At least we're consistent. At losing, that is. That's right, last week's Duramax Dryden 400 betting card wasn't much better than the previous couple, as we went 1-3 on our total 4 picks for the race. Cole Custer did not get inside the top 10, and as it seemed pretty improbable it would happen after qualifying 30th, although he did race pretty well, wound up finishing 15th. Our only victory on the weekend was Daniel Suarez finishing ahead of my arch nemesis Brad Keselowski. Martin Truex obviously didn't win, although he was in contention on the last lap where he was running 3rd and 4th battling with Ross Chastain, and our best bet on the day was ruined as the race restarted on Monday with Austin Cindric spinning himself out and therefore not even finishing the race or even getting close to that top 10 finish. Another betting card is lost in the wind, so we move ahead to this weekend's Goodyear 400 at the Lady in Black, the Darlington Raceway. Starting the betting card off like I normally do with one of my favorite top 10s in the week, and that's going to be Tyler Reddick at -120. Tyler Reddick enters this weekend on a bit of a rough patch, finishing 39th at Dega and 30th last week at Dover. However, prior to those 2 races, he had finished 4 of the previous 6 inside the top 12. Looking at his Darlington resume, you're not going to be very impressed, but it is interesting to note that his worst finisher is 23rd, and he's finished all 6 of his races on the lead lap or just 1 lap down. The Xfinity Series was actually pretty kind to him, with top 7 finishes in 2018, 2019, and 21, and as we've seen this year, racing in the Xfinity event prior to the Cup Series race on Sunday has paid dividends, and Tyler Reddick will be doing this on Saturday night. Moving on to our driver matchup of the week, I'm going with Denny Hamlin at -116 over Chase Elliott. Yes, Chase Elliott won the race last week, but it was actually Denny Hamlin who looked like the strongest car on Sunday and as we got restarted early Monday. If it wasn't for a loose tire coming out of the pits or someone else's crappy driving, we're probably talking about Denny Hamlin as the 3rd multiple race winner of 2022. Looking at their resumes, it's also Hamlin who has by far the most superior resume of the two, with 3 wins in the last 10 races here, while Chase Elliott has top 10 just twice over the last 5. Moving on to my weekly outright pick of the race, I'm picking the favorite, Kyle Larson at +500. His worst career Cup Series finish here is 14th. He's finished 4 of the last 5 events at Darlington inside the top 3, including 3 consecutive runner-ups, and he wasn't too shabby in the Xfinity Series either, with all 4 of those finishes being inside the top 6. He hasn't been as dominant this year as he was last year, but coming into this Sunday, he has 3 straight 6th or better finishes. He's qualified on the front 4 rows in each of the last 4 races, and he's led 19+ laps in each of the last 3, just showing that another victory is so close for this guy. Moving on to my best bet for the Goodyear 400, I'm going with the old man, Kevin Harvick, to top 10 at -110. Sometimes you just can't overthink betting. Kevin Harvick has finished inside the top 10 12 consecutive races at Darlington. He's won here 3 times over that stretch, and he's finished each of the last 7 races in 6th or better. He enters this weekend race with 2 straight top 10s, and most importantly this season, he's staying clean, having missed laps or not completed the race in just 2 races, those being the Daytona 500 and Bristol Dirt. If you like what you're seeing, make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for all of our future NASCAR videos. And if you like any of these bets or you want to make your own card for the Goodyear 400, make sure you head over to FanDuel Sportsbook with the link in the description where you can get your first bet risk-free up to $1,000. Good luck on all of your wagers this weekend, and I'll catch you at the beginning of the week as we preview the Advent Health 400 at Kansas Speedway.